Yeah, what I suggest is to gather around that they can see it. They're saying,
Assalamualaikum to everyone.
Toastmaster Urusha as well.
Okay, everyone, let's start the meeting. So this is our first ever meeting without an agenda. So who's the sergeant? Come. Okay.
You said no role.
Yeah, I know, but XCOM role players so honge na ke nahi? Okay, so
basically, basically DTM Talha, you are giving the honor by moving the meetings in the DTM Umaid style, meeting without agenda.
Oh, yes. Okay. Welcome everyone to 1049th meeting of Karachi Toastmasters Club. This is perhaps our first meeting without an agenda. It will be just a get together and prize giving. And as we all know that these awards show, these awards show that we have to be the most decorated club in the district, if not the world. So, and several of our award winners are here. So first, in the order of joining the meeting, we have DTM Zishan Abid, our member from Faisalabad, who is currently serving as the district store in charge and also the parliamentarian. And he is also the immediate past division director. And he is the only person whose wife is a DTM. Oh, wow. Yeah. So DTM Zishan, me, myself, and KTC. Over to you.
So you started with my pain, the wife DTM. So you can understand that how good she must be in communication and how much I have to bear her excellent communication skills being a DTM and recognized as a DTM. So a wife and a DTM wife is a very different type of the experience. So from my side, that's being a wonderful experience you people all are being having today. And I am missing the company of the KTC. I know Rabia, I know all the people there. Food, 1 hour food means a lot to everyone. And you all have this energy, the zeal, the zest that is always being remarkable. And yeah, here she is. So she's a food partner, and I have seen her skill. I've seen actually there's a light at the back which actually don't that's the only issue.
It differently. So perhaps we can we can briefly place it. Just a second. Just take a pause. We'll stop the timer.
No problem.
All right. Yeah. So all right.
I can see our president at your back now.
I think now it should be much clearer.
Yes, it's better now.
Yeah.
It is better now.
So yeah.
So many familiar faces now I can see.
Yes.
That's been wonderful. So this is, it has a mixed feeling. One is that I am being in connect with you people because it's technology, but the second feeling because myself being also a foodie and seeing the plates and can understand what order must be placed by the Rabia and DTM Talha. So I can't join over that dinner. But being a Toastmaster, we all learn by doing. So I am learning that without having a food, how I can taste it through my KTC members. So that's being the best part for today. Back to you, Talha.
Thank you so much, DTM Zishan. It's lovely to have you, and it's lovely to have you as a member. And now moving to a person who knows exactly what the food would taste like. Our District Director, DTM Malik Umair.
Thank you so much, DTM Talha. It's a pleasure joining all of you, and it's heartening to see all of you gathered together over dinner and Hall of Fame, celebrating the achievements of members, because this is what in Toastmasters we are all about: celebrating others, celebrating their successes, celebrating their milestones, encouraging others, and in the process, learning and growing together. We have overcome a lot of obstacles, both in the past year and in the current year. And in that process, we have learned and grown a lot. And all of it is because of our wonderful and amazing members. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure being here with you. And as DTM Zishan has already mentioned, I would have loved to join you people on dinner, but um, have a wonderful one and enjoy the moments, take beautiful pictures, and then do share the pictures with all of us. We would love to see your happy faces with your rewards and enjoying the dinner. Thank you so much for having me. Have a lovely day. Back to you, Rishi and Talha.
Uh, uh, all right. Thank you so much, DTM Umair. And everyone, DTM Umair is our, of course, district director. He is also uh, the part of program quality director and club road director and a former area director. He has been a great ally of Karachi Toastmasters Club, and he has helped us tremendously behind the scenes as well. And he has been a silent partner of many of the initiatives that we have taken. So we thank you for your company, DTM Umair, and we wish you the best on your travel to Saudi Arabia. Unlike the, I can only call it eulogy that was posted on the district events group. We are yeah we are confident that you're not going anywhere. You're just moving away physically, and we will be connected to you. So thank you so much, DTM Umair.
Yes, we'll definitely stay connected. And it's just a move to another country, but it doesn't mean that I'll be leaving. We'll definitely stay connected through Zoom, through messages, and through calls. Definitely.
Great. So the executive committee, are you listening? Uh, the targets are still intact. so, so next we have Toastmaster Taha Hassan. Toastmaster Taha, me, myself, and KTC. Okay, we have, all right. Okay, we have DTM Rashid Dastagir, another of our stalwart. Yeah. So DTM Rashid, me, myself, and KTC. Your thoughts?
Thank you very much, DTM Talha. Me, myself, and KTC. KTC is the club where I started my journey. Not only I started my journey, but I forced some of the greatest people to start their journey with KTC. I am not only in my journey of Toastmaster, but in journey of my life. I think if KTC was not in my life, then I was not or would not have been where I am currently. Whether the love and respect I am earning from my Toastmaster community or the achievements I got in my professional life. Before joining KTC, I would say, जिसे आप उर्दू में कहते हैं कि एक हीरा था जिसे जौहरी की तलाश थी. और जब when I came to KTC, so I found there many such जौहरी, और उन जौहरियों ने फिर इस तरह से तराशा कि जिंदगी, वो जैसे गालिब ने कहा था कि इश्क से तबीयत ने जीस्त का मजा पाया, तो मैं ये कहूँगा कि मैंने टोस्ट मास्टर से जीस्ट का मजा पाया. So I really started enjoy my life after joining KTC and after meeting those beautiful Toastmasters, which not only mentored me, but many others. Till today, KTC is very close to my heart, and the KTC is the place which always remain in my heart, though because of the nowadays, because of the personal, professional activities, and also because of the, mashallah, the Toastmaster activities has grown a lot because we know our full-fledged a provisional district. Because of that, nowadays, I am away from the KTC, but I am away physically, but my heart always remain with KTC, and I congratulated KTC, the achievements member of the KTC, and KTC as a club achieved so far, and the contribution done for the growth of the district. And all the clubs in the district always look at KTC for the mentoring and for the necessary help they require to grow themselves and for the further growth of the district. And KTC always remain the tower of lights for all the clubs. This is my, I believe on this, I pray for this, and I wish for this. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, DTM Rashid. There are two takeaways from this speech. First of all, you are a hero. You called yourself a hero, and you are indeed a diamond. And secondly, if KTC is that close to your heart, why are you not a member? But okay, we can discuss that offline. But thank you so much for accepting our invitation. And
It's a task for you, IPDD, to take renewal fee.
all right. Yeah, thank you so much, Umer. So we so wish that you could be here with us physically, but even your virtual presence has honored us greatly. So thank you so much from Karachi Toastmasters Club. And next we have DTM Sarfaraz Nazir. DTM Sarfaraz is someone who we believe is not a human being, because the frequency with which he speaks and attends meetings and the times is beyond human capabilities. So everyone, please put your hands together for DTM Sarfaraz Nazir. DTM Sarfaraz, are you there? All right, we can hand the floor to Toastmaster Taha Hassan in the meanwhile. Toastmaster Taha. Toastmaster Taha, are you there? All right.
Yes, I am there. I'm just struggling with the Zoom. Just forgot how to use this. So, can you repeat the
Yes,
topic, please?
everyone. The topic is me, myself, and Karachi Toastmasters Club.
Okay, so me, myself, and Karachi Toastmasters Club. Actually, I'm just leaving to join you guys, I guess, within 45 minutes. Sorry, Mr. Rabia.
Oh,
I will
all
be
right.
there. I will be there.
Okay, ठीक है. Then please don't. Please don't
Okay.
share. Please don't share and come physically.
Okay,
Right?
I'll just come. So
All right.
So I should, can I say a few words in this? Yeah, please, hold on.
So we are waiting for you. DTM Sarfaraz, are you there, sir? Okay, so DTM Sarfaraz is away. So I invite our members one by one. Share your thoughts about, and let's start with one of our newest members. Yeah. No. वो कर लेते हैं, guests आ जाए पूरे तो फिर. So let's start with Toastmaster Nofil Sajjad. Yes, Toastmaster Nofil. Me, myself, and Karachi Toastmasters Club.
Before coming here, I didn't remember about studying. Language barrier तो नहीं है.
No language barrier.
तो पता था कि बहुत सारे वे होंगे insecurities है जिनको मुझे कोप अप करना था और बहुत सारे पूछा जाता है बेसिकली इंटरव्यू में कि आपकी क्या वीकनेस है. तो बेसिकली मुझे उन वीकनेसेस को ओवरकम करना था लेकिन यहाँ पे आके मुझे अंदाजा हुआ कि वो रिसोर्सेज बेसिकली ऐसे हैं नहीं, वो ओवर शेडो हुए हैं। और मैं अभी एक 2-3 हफ्ते हुए जिनमें मैंने एक्टिवली पार्टिसिपेट किया, उसमें एप्रिसिएशन मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा मिली है और उससे मेरा ओवरकम मैंने किया है काफ़ी ज़्यादा, और अभी इन प्रोसेस है इंशाल्लाह। देखें क्या होता है। इट्स अ गुड प्लेटफॉर्म फॉर मी, लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड कि मैं और इसके बाद अपनी जो भी इंस्पायर हुआ उनको। थैंक यू।
Okay, another of our recent joiners, but an experienced Toastmaster man.
It was member of but later I found out.
Sorry, Talab, we can't hear.
Okay. There's the prayer, so a few minutes.
Tala, आवाज नहीं आ रही. I think so.
Actually, we just pause for Adhan.
Okay, sorry.
All right, we are through with Azan, and we are having Toastmaster Irfan Faruqi all the way from Lahore. Toastmaster Irfan, me, myself, and Karachi Toastmasters Club. Your thoughts?
Thank you very much. Seems that you're enjoying your life. I wish I was there. I don't know what place is this. Where
This
are you?
place is KB's, sir. KB's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next time we'll
Enjoy
bring you here.
Right. Enjoy your time.
So, sir, please express your thoughts. It's a table topic. Me, myself, and Karachi Toastmasters Club. Everyone is listening.
So you don't miss any opportunity of talking and let the people talk.
Yes.
Whenever I'm in Karachi, I feel that I'm at home.
Yeah.
And this particular club of yours, I have visited a few clubs. Every club is warmly welcoming. Every club is helping. And particularly with this club, I think very seasoned club, very seasoned people. It's always been a great pleasure to be with you. And if at any time I have an opportunity to physically be a part of any club, that would be Karachi Toastmasters Club. I have met a few people with this club. I have not met all, but I have met a few, and I always have liked you. Very seasoned people, very seasoned programs, and it was very surprising to know that every time when you have a Toastmasters meeting, you have 7, 8 speakers. And last time when I was there, there were 10 speakers. I think very difficult for somebody, particularly from my person like me, to enjoy this much time, to spend this much time in meetings. You don't miss your meetings and you don't get short of the speakers. Amazing activity. And I think your core team needs to be encouraged, needs to be appreciated for what you are doing, because running such a big program, enthusiastic people, regular meetings, and good relationships, that comes through leadership. And that's what I think Karachi Toastmaster Club, most of the people, they are playing their leadership role. Nice group. And thank you for always welcoming me into the group.
Thank you so
Back.
much, Dr. Irfan Farooqi. And of course, you are one of our honorary members as well. And very soon, maybe we'll be turning you into a full member. But even without that, you will remain a part of us. Thank you so much for your appreciation. Next, we have distinguished Toastmaster Saif Ali Sheikh all the way from Lahore as well. DTM Saif, sir, would you turn on your video?
Let me try to turn on my video.
There
Yes,
you are.
it is there. Here
Yes,
I
sir.
am.
So, sir, me,
So-
myself, and Karachi Toastmasters, or any Toastmasters, it's up to you.
Okay. Fellow Toastmaster, it is a great opportunity for me to with you on a dinner, but I will take the virtual dinner at my home. And the second thing is that my association with Karachi Toastmaster is so long. Even I don't know any Toastmaster club in Pakistan. But whenever I was coming to the Pakistan and over here with our late Dr. Salim, he is not leaving me alone that I have to must visit the Karachi Toastmaster Club in each and every visit whenever I'm coming into Pakistan. So may Allah mercy on him and award a better place in paradise. So you have the legacy, and that legacy is not only the carrying by the senior one. I think the senior play their roles. Now is the time to take the next generation. If I'm saying the next generation, it's a time that DTM Talha is taking the lead and taking the Karachi Toastmaster on a greater height. By having said this one, my heart and soul always with Karachi Toastmaster Club. I feel myself that I'm a member of Karachi Toastmaster Club. I never ever felt that I'm a member of Quantum Leap or the Lahore Toastmaster or CA Toastmaster. But my feeling that I'm a member of Karachi Toastmaster Club, and still I'm rest assured whenever I'm getting any opportunity to visit Karachi, I will definitely attend meetings of Karachi Toastmaster Club. Over to you, DTM Talha.
Thank you so much, DTM Saif. And DTM Saif is president of Lahore Toastmasters Club and also president of Quantum Leap Toastmasters Club, a club that was co-founded by Karachi Toastmasters Club. And he has been a great champion of Toastmasters. What you perhaps would not know is that he has been the district governor of District 79. And during his tenure, the District 79, which is Saudi, It showed record growth, and he has been associated with Toastmasters ever since. And DTM Sir, you are always welcome at Karachi Toastmasters Club. And whenever you feel like making a speech or doing an evaluation, you're more than welcome. All you have to do is send a message to me, and your slot will be assigned. We are privileged to have you with us, sir. Thank you so much.
I'm thinking to repeat my ice-breaking speech with Karachi Toastmaster Club.
Well, sir, sure. You can do that in any of our meetings.
So that will not the part of my project, but I want to repeat to express my feeling about the Toastmaster and who I am.
All right, sir. When would you like to do it?
After Ramadan, inshallah.
All right, sir. Just we will give you a slot. No worries.
Thank you very much. So nice of you. So hip hip
Thank you
for
so much.
Karachi Toastmaster Club.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Next, we have another stalwart with us, DTM Sarfraz. DTM Sarfraz, are you there, sir?
Yes,
All
yes,
right.
DTM Talha.
Yes, sir. So we have the equivalent of Gandalf or Dumbledore. Gandalf or Dumbledore, sir. Which label would you like? Actually, we used to call DTM Samir the Dumbledore of Karachi Toastmasters Club. So you're free to pick up any title that you want. And at least KTC members need no introduction. You are perhaps the most familiar face to them. So, sir, your thoughts about me, myself, and Karachi Toastmasters Club.
Thank you, DTM Talha and fellow Toastmasters. It was a pleasure to join you. I first became aware of Karachi Toastmasters during my visit to Karachi around 2002. I walked into a Wari hotel for the meeting, and at that time there was no DTM in the Karachi Toastmasters Club, and since then now there are dozens of you in Pakistan District 122. I was very impressed the way the meeting was held, and I was also asked to participate in the table topics. So ever since I wanted to be part of Karachi Toastmasters, unfortunately, I could not join since I was not in Karachi. And then in 2021, when I joined online, even though the club had been meeting for a while, so I have no answer for why I waited that long to join Karachi Toastmasters. On 27th September 2021, it was my first online meeting. And
just sit here, no problem.
Let me tell you what I am impressed with. There are many Toastmaster clubs around the world that struggle with getting speakers. I'm part of a Toastmaster club that meets for 1 hour once a week. It only has 2 speakers on the agenda, and many times there are none. But if someone wants to speak every week, they have an issue with that. You know, others should get a chance. The problem is until the day of the meeting, the speaker slots are open. The club in District 25, where I gave my very first pathway speech, had about 21 members. The VP Education was the one who prepared the schedule. So speakers did not have a choice to say when they want to speak. Each member was given a chance to speak once in 7 weeks, 3 speakers every week. So that's about 3 times 7, 21 speakers. So that means I was giving 1 speech per 7 weeks. And once I was scheduled to give a speech, that week I received an email from another member saying, "Oh, you are scheduled to speak and I would like to take your slot." That means if I give up my slot, I'll be giving 1 speech in 14 weeks. So I let her have that. And after that, I decided that, hey, I was going to give speeches on a regular basis at Karachi Toastmasters. And his approve. This is, Speaker Thon Cup from Karachi Toastmasters. clubs cannot hold speakathons if you don't have speakers that are willing to give speeches. And that's great about Karachi Toastmasters, that you do not restrict the number of speakers, 6, 8, 9, 11, 12. And that's great. That's the whole purpose. If there are speakers who are willing to speak, the club is willing to let them speak. And besides just giving speeches, it's the camaraderie, the friendship, the bond that exists between active members of Karachi Toastmasters. And I'm impressed with several members. I won't mention the names because if I leave someone's name, they might get their feelings hurt. But I am very, very much impressed with Karachi Toastmasters, and I hope to be part of this group for a long, long time. And even if for some reason, which I don't think so, at least for the near future, that the meetings will continue to be hybrid. But if you decide to go in person, then I will still continue my membership in this group because it's worth it. And every now and then I may appear in person to give a speech. It was such an honor last year to visit Karachi Toastmasters in person. The evening with Sarfraz Nazir at Rabia's house, I was able to give a keynote with a joint meeting with Express Toastmasters. I gave my Reflect on Your Path speech on 23rd March, Pakistan Day at Beach Luxury Hotel. What an honor. I'm very, very excited to be part of this group, and I wish the best of luck to Karachi Toastmasters and hope this club exists on Toastmasters International forever and ever. Back to you, DTM Talha.
Thank you so much, DTM Sarfraz. And this is an announcement for everyone that we are unlikely to ever go physical only unless TI forbids it. Otherwise, we will remain hybrid, inshallah, for foreseeable future. And we have someone very special, DTM Samir, with us. He has been one of our stalwarts. So DTM Samir, now, like everybody is speaking today. So I'm sorry. Please address the audience and the online audience as well. Dumbledore. Dumbledore. Okay. All right. So I gave the title of Gandalf to DTM Sarfraz because Dumbledore was taken. So.
Well, fellow Toastmasters, it's a pleasure being here. In life, things change. I started off in 2005 in my journey in Toastmasters. And for many years, I would say up to 4 years ago, it was a obsession. It used to come to every meeting, no matter what. But I think then COVID came along and a few personal issues, But however, I still am a member and will continue always to be a member. And hopefully, maybe very shortly, I'll be actually because I really don't know. Yeah, it is. The only thing is that nowadays, I think the Toastmasters always has marathon sessions that start and last for 3 or 4 hours, and then at the end you feel like a little bit exhausted. Earlier we used to have 2.5 hours max, and that was it. It's finished. But still, maybe I'll come, and I really want to continue because I think it's been a wonderful thing. It has helped me in my personal growth. And I have met wonderful people on this platform because one thing I've realized is that it is unique that every person who's here has one thing in common. They want to improve themselves. And among the general population, everybody, well, not everybody, forgive me, 90% of the population is half dead. They don't know if they are alive or dead. And every master is alive. They want to change. They want to improve themselves. And this is a wonderful thing because you see, when you're with people who have that attitude, if you're sitting with people who have this attitude, they are so what, which means they're sleeping, then you also want to speak. So being, in spite of the fact that I have not been that active, time goes by, and I think I'm here very soon. So thank you for inviting me. I appreciate it. And it's been a wonderful journey from 2005 up to today.
Thank you so much, DTM Samir. Good. And no, sir, please see that. So, DTM sir spoke about our founder, DTM Salim, and it is a good occasion to commemorate him because this club exists, and in fact, Toastmasters in Pakistan exists in large part due to his contributions, DTM Salim, and we will always be grateful to him. And another of our senior members, Toastmaster Najam, has arrived, and in true Toastmaster special, we asked him to address the online and offline audience, me, myself, and Katie.
Assalamualaikum. Nice to see everybody here, and it's always a pleasure to visit my old club, which is my original club, Karachi Toastmasters. These gatherings give us further opportunities to bind together, and to speak, to develop ourselves further. So it's always a pleasure being at KTC. Thank you.
All right. All right. So next we have another very special person, and we have Toastmaster Vase Ahmed. So Toastmaster Vase, start with explaining why are you not here physically, and then me, myself, and Karachi Toastmasters.
Assalamualaikum. I hope you guys can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes. Okay. So first of all, Toastmaster Rabia. Okay. Apologies to Toastmaster Rabia. She really pushed me to be there, but I couldn't make it because there was emergency at my home. I had to look after someone, so I couldn't be there. I had to be at home. And for the other things, for all those past couple of months, I have no explanation for that.
All right. How has your experience been with Karachi Toastmasters Club?
My experience with Karachi Toastmasters Club has been really, really amazing one. To be honest, it's when you are surrounded with people who are way better than you, then there is always something to learn. There is always something to learn. For example, coming to Toastmaster Sarfraz Nadir, I could say, learning about speeches is another thing. But when we see his discipline and when we see how good he is with his humbleness or his punctuality or how good he is in person, so we need to understand, we kind of learn that we need to be somewhat that type of a person to achieve those stuff which he has done. So, and again, it's to DTM Sarfraz is, I would say, the most someone that we all look up to. But except for DTM Sarfraz, every person sitting out there teaches us something. So I guess there has been. Yes, that's it from me. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And next we'll continue with our members physically present. So DDM South. Not actually a member. Well, let's not go there. Yeah. Thank you very much for this. Opportunity. I've actually been offline from Toastmaster for a bit because I'm occupied elsewhere in professional stuff, but like everyone before me has said, Toastmaster is absolutely worth it. And I really experienced the difference between my whole personality before Toastmaster and also after Toastmaster and not to mention the wonderful people I've I've met from different professions, different of different ages and so on and so forth. So it's well worth it. And I might be offline for a while, but you won't get rid of me from Toastmaster anytime soon. So thank you. Thank you so much, DTM sir. And man, you don't know the meaning of offline. Some other people redefine what offline is. For example, but all is well with Israel and Toastmaster Ghulam Qadir, after long absence, is back with us, and he's never far away from Karachi Toastmasters Club. So over to you, me, myself, and KDC.
Me, myself, and KDC. So at one point in time, I was a member of two clubs, and I used to call KTC my home club. But let me rephrase that. KTC is my second home. So KTC cannot get disconnected from KTC. Once you become a member of KTC, KTC always stays in your heart. And there is a beat in your heart to bring you again and again and again and again, even if you are offline for a long time, which has happened during my Toastmaster journey. At one point in time, you will realize you are missing out on something if you get offline. And then that instinct will bring you back every time when you feel there's something that you change. So, for me, KTC has always been a family. Always been a family. Like mentors sitting over there, Talha, Ikim Saki, Rajam Sang, one of my good friends, Toastmaster Musa. He had played a big role during my Toastmaster journey, everyone. So it's kind of a family. And whenever you meet them, you feel that you always feel that you are the right. That is very important. That you will realize among those who can help you along, among those who can be part of it, among those who you are. Very much among those. Because we are always usually part of one social circle or the other social circle. People are pulling the legs big time, especially you're at a workplace. You don't know who is the person who is going to backstab you. But when you come in this sort of environment, you feel relaxed. You feel like you are at home. You feel like you are amongst those who you can love, among those who can take you along. So for me, again, I'm back maybe after a year or so. I'm not sure about how long I was away. I have not calculated. One of the clubs which I was also a member, there is a VP sitting over here, not to be named. But KTC will always be number one. So here,
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ghulam Qadir. And let me just say that whenever you have been part of KTC, whenever you have spoken, you have always inspired us. And I think there is a common thread, as you mentioned, that we've all been in some very dark places at respective points in time. And you have documented your dark place quite a lot. But it is this club that has brought us back.
That brings you back.
And it is like a family without any of the things that make normal families terrible. That is a story of your. So it is the family with all the good parts. So we have a very special family member, Toastmaster Diana McElroy. She joins us from Canada every week, and she always speaks at table topics religiously. And today she has shared with us. She does not speak; she always writes. My name is Diana McEnroy. I am 28 years in Toastmasters. I am District 96, Oshawa, Musloj. With speech improve this club meeting, and I need to improve speak powerful. I came in 2000 and I want the DTM leadership of this meeting clubs with my improved speaking as better, my disability skill level 4. So thanks, Toastmaster Madam. So Toastmaster Diana, you're always welcome at our meetings. You are always a glowing presence, and we will always have you. And we look forward to your attendance. And every time you're here, you will get a chance to speak. Thank you so much for blessing us with your presence. All right. Next is Toastmaster Imran Chaudhary. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. I think my son put it. It's a good progress. I think from the heart, yes. And these are the exactly for us of our life. I have to get sure. But my relationship with Karachi Toastmasters actually quite surprised. It started back in October 2012. When I wrote my first email to KT and Sabir, like that, then soon after I came to, I think it was back then also when I taught the training company. I also did it but then I just got lost track of time, and then since I got back, I think one thing I've went to several clubs, including economic societies and writing societies. But the most distinctive feature about Karachi Toastmasters is that all the members there every time I come in the room, it feels like I'm meeting someone from my family, and that's unlike any other group. So we don't see that, and I think that's awesome. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Imran Chaudhary. Toastmaster Imran Chaudhary works at the Citizen Foundation. So my first vote of thanks is for you not to mention the Citizen Foundation.
And we don't mention, he takes it a point to mention here. TCF.
Yeah, because the TCF is also very close to my heart. It is very similar to Toastmasters. There are stunning parallels. And so Toastmaster Imran Chaudhary became a member of Karachi Toastmasters Club. And these days, let me remind him, he's a member of Quantum Deep Toastmasters Club. And contests are open, by the way. You can participate. And he has contributed greatly in his own way to KTC. And shortly, inshallah, he will contribute to PCF Toastmasters Club as well. Yeah. Yeah. You are our agent on the inside. So next we move on to distinguished Toastmaster Imran Rao. Right. Yeah. Thank you so much. When you join KTC, then there is no need.
We can't see, we
Remove the
can't hear
bottle.
him.
Remove the bottle.
आपकी बातें सबको सुननी है, बाकी सबके लिए किसी ने बोला कि आवाज नहीं आ रही। इमरान की बातें सबको सुननी है, तो फौरन आवाज भी नहीं आ रही, नजर भी नहीं आ रही।
Your colleague is anxious today.
Please.
Okay, when you join KTC, then there is no me. Okay, and you forgot yourself. And then you totally devoted to that one. So the Karachi Toastmasters Club has such a magnetic attraction that I started since 2014 and I wasn't the member. DTM Rashid brought me. And
the community was so inspiring and so supportive that I become part of it. I remember Toastmaster Hassan Paper was the sergeant at arms, and being not a member, just a guest, I used to help them with that. So that thing made me to stick with Toastmasters. So I wish all the best that Karachi Toastmasters Club has many more successful years, and this club has a great legacy, and it's always a learning institute for everyone. So kudos to Karachi Toastmasters Club and kudos to all the members.
Thank you so much. Ajiban Toastmaster Imran has been twice VP Education of Karachi Toastmasters Club and sports president. He's also served as a district administration manager, and currently he's serving as area director. And one thing that we share besides beards is that it was ATM Rashid who introduced us to Karachi Toastmasters Club. In fact, I was aware of Karachi Toastmasters Club, but as DTM Samir and Toastmaster Najam will testify, he was the one who actually dragged me into Karachi Toastmasters Club and even paid for my first membership to force me to join. So, so that I could
deserves a special award for this.
I could run out
Bringing you two to the club.
so I could run out of all excuses that I don't have money, I don't have time. He said, "Okay, here's the money. Now take out time." So thank you so much, Toastmaster Imran. And next we have our president. And how fortunate that on Women's Day, KTC is the only club in Pakistan to have a female president. That's right. Beat that other club. All right, Toastmaster Heba. I think
इधर आ जा भाई, ये हमारी स्पीकिंग चेयर है.
Toastmaster Heba usually does not need a microphone, but today she is uncharacteristically.
लग रही है हमें इसलिए. नहीं बैठ जाए. अंदर चले.
You can stand and yeah.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Faris Khan, and I've been the member of Karachi Toastmasters for the past 5 years. I've not delivered a speech since more than 1 year, unfortunately. It's been a wonderful journey. And always had support from DTM talent, I didn't their heads will fuck them a lot since the time is required. And KTC has been a wonderful family, always supportive and always encouraging.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Toastmaster Heba has served as an excellent sergeant at arms, and without doubt, the best treasurer that we've ever had. And currently,
Yes.
good.
Yes, she was.
And currently she's serving as the president, and she has to have the best attendance record of any KTC member, perhaps. So her services to the club, she's always there. If we can summarize Toastmaster Heba, she's always there for the club and for all of us. So we have one of our newer members. Please introduce yourself to some people. No. Yeah. Introduce yourself, Toastmaster.
That's me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Toastmaster Daniel, sorry. Yeah.
Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Daniel. And actually, I just joined recently. And I can't talk about the journey because it just started.
You can predict how it will go.
And I think once a day or once a week, I think my life is about to change.
Yeah.
Around 7 to 10, 9 p.m.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So why not? I think maybe that this is a step ahead of the game. I never thought I would be here because I've never done something like giving a speech in front of in a room full of people like I'm giving right now. And I just want to say to everyone. Whatever your fears are right now, it can be gone in a second. And just just keep moving forward. And it doesn't matter where you come from. Gonna make you stronger. And that's all. That's all I think. That's all I'm thinking.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Daniel. And in a short stint as a member, I think you've won Best Tabletop Speaker twice. You have won 2 awards.
Yes, I have.
Yeah. Yeah. But you have?
I have.
Yeah, you have won twice.
Table topics I remember.
And Toastmaster Nofil has been one of our youngest, the youngest Toastmaster of the day. He was made Toastmaster of the day, like 2 weeks, within 2 weeks of his joining. And naturally, since, there he is. And naturally, he won, being the talented person that he is. So next, we'll introduce someone who has been one of our presidents, and she presided over maybe the best, if not, one of the best, if not the best year KTC ever had in terms of, safely one of the best years. She served as area director and division director, and she specializes in finishing before people even realize she started speaking. But she never leaves things in the middle. She always completes everything. Even in one of the contests she won, she had this shortest speech. So, Toastmaster, you're free to speak today, no timer.
Thank you for the invitation. I cannot really add anything all have said. Obviously, and like but what I like the most are the stories that people bring, or the wonderful lives that they share. For me, in 2016, we was one of the and they keep reading it with every new incident, new anecdote. And that is what you have to follow that. Let me join online.
Yeah.
On silent mode, I'm listening to those books.
Thank you so much. And let me tell you something about Toastmaster Ursa and Toastmaster Imran. They both have supported virtually every other club that KTC has founded or co-founded, like KE, Storytellers, Quantum League. So they've been HBF. So KTC members have founded or co-founded 20 other clubs in District 122. So do the math. And these two individuals, among others, have been part of the launch teams. DTM Samir has been part of the launch team. Toastmaster Najam has been. And one more thing, one more tidbit for everyone else. Toastmaster Ursa and Toastmaster Ibrahim have completed all the requirements of a DTM except speech multiple times except speeches. So if they complete
two pathways,
if they complete 2 parts, if they complete, see my hands, if they complete 2 parts, you will receive a nice plate from Toastmaster International. Please complete.
हम आपको दावत खिलाएंगे.
So we have someone very special. KTC members also established the Karachi Gavel Club, and it is so good to see that we have so many Gavel clubs around the country now. I just came to know that Crescent School in Lahore plans to open, or they have opened 3 or 4 Gavel clubs. Yeah, and Lahore also has a Gavel club. So it is currently run by Toastmaster Hina, but the offspring of many of our members are part of that club. And we have someone very special from that club. He is a champion, Toastmaster Heather Ali, or Gavelian Heather. Yeah, Dr. Uneep, DTM Uneep started the club. and he was instrumental. I've seen the hard work that he has put in, and that club is one of the most robust clubs, Cavalier or Toastmasters that I've seen. And Toastmaster Hina continues to take that legacy forward. So Toastmaster Helen, yeah, yeah. You should come here. You should come here.
Is he coming in the camera?
Yeah, he is. So express your thoughts, whatever thoughts you have about Toastmasters, about Gavel Club.
Thank you everyone, and my name is Heather. Very special association of you. When I joined the Gavels Club, so I was very shy, and when it was my icebreaker, so you will not imagine that you cannot imagine that what I did. I screamed and I ran away from there, and my mother grabbed me and brought me back, and then I had to deliver the speech. So I was very shy, and now I'm a part of the Gavels Club, and now I have very much confidence, and I'm very confident, and also my supporters, my Toastmaster Hina supports me a lot, and she is my mentor, and I hope that I will become a much better speaker than I am now. So thank you.
Okay, I have one question for you. Why did you? What made you do your icebreaker speech, and why did you join the Gavel Club? I want a one sentence answer. Because
my father forced me.
No,
There's a differently. Because
the sentence you used in your speech.
Because I'm not allowed to say no.
Because kids are not allowed to say no.
Oh.
So thank you so much, Cavalier. And
This can be perfect pitch for a Gables Club.
it's a lot of work to say no. Have I not?
Yes. Assalamualaikum. आप इधर आ जाओ, इधर आप हमारे पास आ जाओ, पर्स लेके इधर आ जाओ.
And yes, so please start your speech. Yes.
But I see time पे.
Everybody has spoken.
नहीं मैं रहेगी.
Save the best for the last.
Yeah. We are saving the best for the last. Yeah.
मैं आखिर में. अभी तहाँ भी है. मेरे स्पीच के टाइम तक खाना आ जाएगा. नहीं ऐसा कुछ.
खाना शुरू करो यार.
मेरा खाना भी आ रहा है.
People have been patiently waiting for you.
Thank you for waiting for me. Now you are doing.
We've been waiting for the food.
And KTC is the topic of, I think, keynote speech. And with the transformation and everything going on and new technology, keynote has been reduced to 1 minute.
5 minutes.
It is 5 to 7 minutes, but we have 2 minutes time. So KTC is a place where you can transform your life. And I remember when I joined KTC, there was no intention of competing. There was no intention of going to leadership position. But I found great mentors who have helped me in my speeches and leadership journey. And I feel that KTC is galaxy of sun. You can say that. But when we are in KTC, we don't know that the person sitting beside you is also a legend. Because of the brightness, we cannot see the beauty of those people. But since I'm not formally the part of KTC and now I'm in other clubs,
We'll get to that.
yeah, we will get to that. But the beauty, the thing is, when I'm not formally the part, I can see that there are so many beautiful people, legends who can contribute, who are still contributing to the betterment of our club as well as Toastmasters in Pakistan. We have example of DTN Samir, who was the first, who was in the first year of territory council, and I can easily say that if DTM Tala has been given to any other club, they could have welcomed him in every meeting with the red carpet. Yeah, because of so much intellect and so much talent he has, and so much time he's devoting, and it does not mean that all other guys don't have that talent. I have a talent. You can see that. So I think that KTC is the place where you can nurture your teachers, you can nurture your leadership skills and whatever you want. There were many occasions when I decided to leave Toastmasters, and my hand was held by these beautiful gentlemen, and they have helped me overcome that phase. And the world record we have as a KTC is that we have only 3 people who have reached to the podium in international video speech contest. No other Pakistani like these. If you want to reach that podium, you have to compete here.
And be a member.
Yeah, be a member, yes. So once I will finish my leadership part, I can.
Thank you so much, DTM Dad, and just for introduction, DTM Dad has been one of the stalwarts of Karachi Toastmasters Club. When I joined Karachi Toastmasters Club, he was very active part of the executive committee, and he's one of the people that people look up to and try to emulate and join Karachi Toastmasters Club. So he can also be credited in adding to our club, whether he's a formal part or not, does not make a difference. He has served as our founding program quality director, and currently he's serving as our club growth director, and he also served as area director. So I believe that his contribution and the Rash's contribution and Toastmasters Adam's contribution has been in the foundation of Karachi Toastmasters Club, and it will never go away. So thank you so much, DTM Zed. And now it's your turn to respond.
कहानी का आज मैं नहीं आऊंगा तो राधे बाजी खा दूंगी आवाज नहीं आएगी बेटा तुम्हारी तुम आज जाओ
So the time I came to KCC, it was between a COVID, on the end of COVID, around the year 2020. So I friend and some colleagues, one of my partner was just trying to get an area where we can nurture our speaking ability. But my aim was not to impress my boss or to present a speech, a great speech in the office, or to give a great presentation. But my aim was to generalize this public speaking skill. And whenever you have presented the opportunity, you just avail it and be ready for it. So my aim was this, and the first icebreaker that I gave was really tough for me to give a speech with such accomplished people like all the DTMs and the great public speakers which we have in our club. So gradually, I've been an active member in this KBC, and I've learned that whenever I speak, we get better, and the more available you are for every meeting, the better you will get in the speaking skill. But eventually got married. Things got tough. In Pakistan, so it's hard for me to manage time for such an amazing, we can say, amazing club. But still get push from the leaders, the members that we have in the club. So, what I want to say that we should be actively present in this club because it's a great thing that we can have when we're speaking. Like you can see, I was really better a year ago, but I'm struggling now, right? Because I'm not in practice anymore. So the things that we learn, and even from hearing these speeches from the accomplished people and from those we are going to present against. So it's a great thing. It's a great skill that we should have. We should be actively present. In this club. And I've heard that this club has achieved many things. So being a part of KTC and such a prestigious club, it's an honor.
Thank you so much. And now, Toastmaster Rabia Zisha.
Assalamualaikum. Thank you everyone, those who are online, because despite that you won't be getting a dinner, you are still with us. So thank you especially for that. Me, myself and KTC. Everyone is talking about that family away from family, second family, and we go through so much and then we come. I still don't think I am open enough, although you feel that I'm very open, that I can discuss the effect that this club had on me. But the very dark area of my life that I was going through, you can say mentally and emotionally. So this was a club that helped me a lot in that. When you come here weekly and you join the meetings, you meet the people, you hear their stories, and you realize there's so much more to life than just watching the Star Plus dramas in your homes. So yes, being part of them. And there's much more to life in life which we can do. And when we hear speeches from every one of us present here, every one of us in our club, you get inspired that if they can do it, we can do it. And it's a positive energy that I haven't seen anywhere else. I've said a lot of time in my speeches that I got married when I was still in my university. So when all my university friends were going out on the outings and everything, I was at home looking after my children. So I missed a lot of that friends gathering of college and university time. And being in KTC, I feel like, okay, I haven't missed it that much. I'm still having it. I'm meeting my friends on weekly basis. And it's good for mental health as well. So please do join. It's the best hobby anyone can have. And you get to, and the evaluation part, especially the positive feedback, it helps in our personal life as well. It's not only that we learn to give positive feedback for the speeches, you learn to give positive feedback to your children, to your spouses, to your parents-in-law. So that's a trick, a tip, technique that you learned in KTC, in Toastmasters, how to give feedback that the other person feels like encouragement rather than putting it down. So it has been a very positive thing for me, being a part of the KTC family. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Conveyed so eloquently, so efficiently, one neglected aspect, and that is that the effect Toastmasters can have on the life of females in our society. And I myself witnessed to one such transformation because my wife also belongs to this club. And, people say that this person or that person deserves kudos for the success of KTC. But all of us who are part of the executive committee, many of us are part of other clubs too, and they're nowhere near as successful. So the special sauce that is in the foundation of Karachi Toastmasters Club is people like DTM Sameer, Toastmaster Najm, and DTM Zahid, and DTM Rashid, DTM Muneeb, and of course his whole family. I've learned one thing, that whatever you contribute, it is a tangible thing. It remains there. And on it, your aspirations and dreams grow. One crucial ingredient is our founder, DTM Dr. Salim. And I was not fortunate enough to have spent a lot of time with him before his passing. But I'll just share one anecdote. I did my project 10 of the CC manual. It used to be a big thing. It was a culmination of the skills learned you had learned previously. And DTM Salim, may God bless his soul in peace, he was the evaluator. And he was not at the top of his game health-wise during those days. Health was deteriorating. His absences were increasing, but he made an effort and came to the meeting. So I delivered, and it was a speech about Roger Federer. And it had some good visual aids and videos, but the speech itself was not inspiring enough. I myself felt that. It was just okay. It was just a routine speech. The DTM Salim, who was famous for asking people to deliver speeches again. And he inculcated this culture into DTM Salim and a lot of other seniors that we have. Because at KTC, back in those days, 6-7 years ago, and DTM Z can testify to that. In one meeting, myself and DTM Z, we presented from the same manual, and we had one evaluator. He asked us both to repeat these speeches. So it's
not fulfilling the objective.
Yeah, it was that. Yeah. All right, let's not go there. Even hours and hours of discussion on this topic. And what was missing in those speeches that we did 6 years ago? Anyhow, but back then, the Toastmasters curriculum was cutthroat. It was tough. It was a proper education program, and the evaluators and the mentors that grew as a result were also very uncompromising in terms of speech quality. And that helped us to know and now times change, of course. There used to be a time when delivering a speech in consecutive weeks used to be frowned upon. And our mentors told us that you're going too fast. You're not preparing hard enough. And yes, those manuals required that degree of preparation. But today, times have changed and we have to move with the times. People expect quick results and they expect quick recognition. So as your meal arrives, I'll curtail my speech, originally 5 hours long, to just 3 hours. But let me just say that this is a special class that KTC has, and we are all exceptionally lucky. The ExCom members and Toastmaster Imran and DTM Samir, they know that there came times, like times of crisis come to every club. No club is exempt. But we were miraculously safe. So one of those times, like when we had achieved the world record of level completion, and we were at number 3 in the world, we were wondering that, how to members to do more speeches because everybody was exhausted. And then we found DTM Sarfaraz. He joined the program. He completed DTM.
Yes.
He promoted us. He spoke all around the world and pulled everything into KTC's DTP. And we ended the year even higher than before. So, each and every one of our seniors has contributed, if not throughout our history, at some crucial points in our history, and their contribution will never be forgotten. And we are what we are. I am what I am because of our seniors. Thank you so much, everyone. And now the dinner is served. So we will enjoy the dinner. How about that?
Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone online.
Online participants, we will give you a better view of the dinner that is served. Yeah, all right. So this is a barbecue platter, if you can see. And there's another one. And so everyone, we will say goodbye now. And thank you so much and see you all again. Goodbye. Goodbye, DTM Sarfraz. Goodbye.